All right, what does she taste like? Let's find out. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
Look at these figs, y'all. I'm stoked about these figs and the growth they're putting on this year. Now, all of these are new figs. These three right here, I got at the Harrison County Master Gardeners plant sale. They're putting on lots of growth. There's no figs on these. These are, I think there's a brown turkey and two Celeste fig trees in those. And then this is an Olympian, and it is growing really well. I bought this in Houston when I was down there for work. I carried around 3 fig plants in my backseat of my truck for a week, but it's putting on some really good fig growth. Now, I don't know if it'll hold these figs, but I'm sure hoping that it will. Got some back here in the back too. So the Olympian here is doing really well, as just as the others are. And then moving on over, this is an LSU Gold. This is another one that I bought in Houston while I was there. Now you can see this one has figs on it. They are tiny and they're already darkening up. However, I also know that they're very hard. So I don't know. They're little bitty. They turned brown when we were gone for a week and the plants kind of got a little dry. So I'm not sure if those figs are going to be viable or not. Here's hoping, but not holding my breath either. And then right next to this one, this is another Celeste. I believe I bought this one locally. Should have written this down, but I didn't. It does not have any figs on it that I believe, but it has grown a lot since I bought it. And then the one next to it in the red bucket, that is a brown turkey that I got at our Canton Trade Days here locally in East Texas. If you live in East Texas, you know what I'm talking about. And then right next to this, this is the first fig that I bought. It is a Texas Everbearing. I bought it here at a local garden center. When I potted it up, I had to cut some of the limbs off. They were just twigs, y'all, and I propagated them. And this is one of the results. This is the offspring of one of those Texas Everbearing cuttings that I had to remove just to get him in the pot. And he has a few figs on him as well. So hoping he'll hold them. Again, these were just propagated in late December. This one here is an I-258. This is crazy. Look how tall this tree has gotten. Absolutely incredible. This is a cutting that I bought from a supplier online. You can see the wax on top of the original cutting. Look how gigantic the trunk is getting. And this was just done the end of December. He has lots of figs on him as well. So hoping that he will hold those figs and I can get to harvest a few of them. All right, right here, I got some lettuce and basil started. And those tomatoes you see, I propagated some tomato suckers. So got those going. Don't know where I'm going to put them, but they're there. This one is a Texas Everbearing. Again, this is another offspring of the mother Texas Everbearing, just a few down. Look how many it took. That was one little twig, y'all, one fig stick, and it turned in to a bush like this. It's absolutely incredible. And then right next to him, this is another Olympian. This is a cutting that I bought offline. And again, he's 5 foot tall. And look at all of the figs. Absolutely fig-tastic, y'all. Just incredible, the number of figs. I sure hope a new fig tree will hold those figs. And then there is this guy. So this is an LSU Purple. I bought this fig somewhere local. I don't remember. I think I might have bought it at the same place I bought the Texas Everbearing. But as I was watering this evening, something popped out at me. look, y'all, I have a fig that is ripening up and it feels viable. It's a little bit soft. I feel confident that that fig is going to ripen for me. Now, how will it taste on a brand new fig tree? I have no idea, but I will say this: I'm about to protect this fig from any pest. So here's what I'm going to do. I've seen several of these. People do this online. I've got this little, it says it's a favor bag. I'm going to call it a fig bag. I got fig sticks. I got fig pots. This is going to be a fig bag from now on. I got a bunch of them because I caught them on sale at Hobby Lobby last year. But here we go. I'm just going to put this over my fig, and hopefully y'all can't hear Figly breathing on me. He is all in my face right now. So I will tie that up, and there we have it. We have that fig is bagged, and hopefully that will prevent any pests from getting to him. But that is another fig update. I'm getting excited about these figs, y'all, so I'm posting more videos on them. Really hoping that I get to taste my first figs. But I wanted to share with y'all an update on these cuttings, on the fig growth and production. Hopefully I get a fig out of this. Never stop learning, y'all. Never. Good morning, y'all. It's Danny with Growing Together, a Garden Story. Y'all, the sun's not even up yet, but I'm excited because that fig right there has got a fig on it ready to come off and ready for my first taste test. So as you can see, I now have 2 figs bagged on this little LSU Purple fig tree. Now this guy is in desperate need of up potting, but still working on the pots. So this morning I'm going to give this lower fig a taste test, my first ever grown on my own trees. All right, so we'll get the bag off of it, and it is definitely ready. It's very, very limp. So here we go. I only get one shot at this on video, so let's hope it works. Oh, it just came right off. So easy. It's not real big, but here we go. My first fig grown on my own fig trees. All right, y'all, so here is my first ever fig in my own backyard. LSU Purple. We're going to give it a look-see on the inside. Let's see what it the texture is and such. And we'll give it a taste test. I'll let y'all know. It's a brand new fig, so I don't know if it's going to be the perfect flavor we're looking for, but let's find out. All right, the moment of truth. Again, I hope I'm getting this on video, but here we go. All right, so that is the color we have on the inside. I probably should have done a little more research. I wasn't sure what color we were going to get on the inside, but kind of looks like a golden color, a little bit of red. I can't fathom that this thing is not ripe. It was just falling off of the limb by itself. And so, all right, what does she taste like? Let's find out. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Very, very delicious, sweet flavor. So soft on the inside. Very creamy, smooth. I wish I had about 5 more. That'd be a great breakfast, but very, very good. Very excited that I got my first fig, and that is it, LSU Purple. There's another one bagged, and actually now that I'm looking at it, I can see another one changing color. So I'll be bagging another one and probably later this afternoon. This only took, once it started ripening, once I noticed it, 2 days. It went from green
to ripe in 2 days. So that seems very fast. Maybe that's the right way. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's normal for a fig. But I do believe the second one on there is probably going to be ready tonight. So I'll get to taste another one. But that is my first LSU Purple fig, my first ever fig in my backyard. Delicious, very, very sweet, smooth, creamy texture. Can't wait to get some more. Never stop growing. I messed that up. Never stop learning, never stop growing, y'all. Thanks for watching. Man, that was good. I sure hope I get another one. I'm gonna be dining on these soon, I hope. Delicious, absolutely delicious.